So here is your first question. Exemplar. Okay, this is the first long answers are there, and here an urn contains 20 white slips of paper numbered from 1 to 20. Right, this is one. 10 red slips of paper numbered from 1 to 10. 40 yellow slips of paper numbered from 1 to 40. And 10 blue slips of paper numbered from 1 to 10. If these 80 slips of papers are thoroughly shuffled so that each slip has the same probability of being drawn, find the probability equally likely. That means what all these are same probability of being drawn means what equally likely. Question is here, find the probabilities of drawing a slip of paper that is blue or white. So, okay, here urn contains 20 white slips of paper numbered from 1 to 20, red slips 1 to see this is 10. So simply you can say this is red is 10. So white is 20. And then yellow is 40. Yellow is 40. So then blue, 10 blue slips.
10.
Okay, 10. So like this. Simply you can answer blue or white. What's the probability of getting blue or white? Directly you can tell the answer. Yes, blue or white. Blue or white.
Right.
So how
30
much?
by 80.
So here next question. Yeah, that is 30 by 80, easy one. And the next year numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. What's the probability of getting numbers 1 to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5? That is number from 1 to 5. What is the probability? So 5 into here, how many colors? 1.
So 25.
1, 2,
5 colors, right?
3, and 4. 4 colors only.
So 20 white slips.
Yeah, this is so red. Okay, this is white, another is red.
Yes, so 4 only, sorry. So
Yeah,
20 by 80.
Yes, okay, right. So red or yellow and number 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Red
red 4 into.
Yes, so that is red 4 and yellow 4. That's all. So
Yes,
red or
so
yellow, so
8 by 80.
8 by 80. Here, yeah, 4 colors, 4 into 5. 20 favorable by 80. So this is anyway direct numbers of 5 or 15 or 25 or 30.
So this also is easy only. You just have to look at whichever has less than 20.
Yeah, good. So that all but no, he did in a, what way he did is, he did in axiomatic approach, axiomatic approach.
So but when all the events are equally likely, we don't have to use this approach.
Yes, exactly. But he used, see, probability of this thing and plus this thing. This is what the axiomatic approach, probability of an event is nothing but probability of, if at all event has the elements W1, W2, W3, so on up to Wn, whatever numbers. So then probability of the event is probability of W1 plus probability of W2. That's what the axiomatic approach, that's what you used here. That thing you can understand.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah. So the next, here is a logical question here. Here is, we have a logical question here. What is that in a leap year, the probability of having 53 Sundays and 53 Sundays or 53 Mondays is? Okay. So you can try answering this question. Okay, this is why this is an example, just a minute. How come we have come here a long objective type? Oh, the long answer is only one. So long answer type. Okay. Yeah, this example is only. Okay. This is
In my book, there are 1, 2.
Yeah, this is only examples we are discussing, right? So anyway, some of
Okay,
the
okay, yes, sir.
so this some of the examples are very important ones, and we discuss that, and then we'll go to the exercise. So anyway, this is another example. Right? This is important example. That's why we are taking. In a leap year, the probability of having 53 Sundays or 53 Mondays. So here, it's a number of questions. First thing I would like to say is, so probability in a leap year. In first, okay, we'll discuss like this. In a year, in a year, probability of probability of having 53 Sundays. I would discuss first this thing. I would discuss in a year, probability of having 53 Sundays. I would discuss this one first. In a year, general year, 365 days. In a year. Oh, what is that? 365 days. In 365 days, what is the probability of having 53 Sundays? So here, if at all we have to discuss this 53 Sundays, generally 365, if you divide with 7, 7 5 35, and then you have 50, 7 2s 14, and then you have 1 day left. That means,
So it's 1 by 7.
yes, that means what? We are dividing 365 with 7 means what? How many weeks? So that means
52 weeks.
1 year, one general year. This is not leap year. 1 year has clearly 52 weeks. 52 weeks. 52 weeks means what? 52 weeks. 52 weeks means plus 1 day extra. 52 weeks. That means 1 day extra. Yeah, this is 52 weeks plus 1 day. That means what? 52 Sundays, 52 Mondays, 52 again Saturdays, like that, so on Saturdays. 52 weeks plus 1 day extra is there. So now the question is, anyway 52 weeks will come. Then 53 Sundays we should have. 52 Sundays anyway will come. So 1 extra day is there. This 1 extra days can be anything, right? Then what is the probability of getting 53 Sundays?
1 by 7.
Good, 1 by 7. Right. This 1 day, remaining day, 52, anyway 52 weeks means 52 Sundays anyway will come. Then what is the probability of getting 53 Sundays means 1 day will be left. That 1 day should be Sunday. Then 1 day can be any one of the 7 days, but favorable is 1. Okay, then in a year, what is the probability of getting 52 Sundays? What is the answer?
1.
Yeah, that's what we think. No. Generally, anyway, 52 Sundays will come, therefore 1. Anyway, it will come. No, it's not. It's not like that. 52 Sundays. That means 53 also you can get. No? 52 anyway will get.
Okay, the 50. Okay. If it says a minimum of 52 Sundays, then the answer is 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. This is exactly. We want exactly 52 Sundays. 52 Sundays means it's exactly 52 Sundays. What's the probability of having 52 Sundays? So that's going to be what? 1 day will be left. No? 1 day can be any one of the 7. Right? 52 Sundays plus 1 remaining day that we should not have a Sunday. That should not be a Sunday.
Yes.
Right?
Sir.
So therefore, we want any one of the 6 remaining days. So these two are mutually exclusive, right? If this happens, this won't happen, right? So that means what? This plus this will give you 1, right? Yeah, that means this question is as good as not having
Sundays.
Yes, 53 Sundays. Complementary. Yes. These are complementary.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what is the thing here. So then here, okay, this is an example. Generally, you should know. Then here, leap year, we consider now leap year. So now you consider leap year now. Leap year, then what is the probability of? Probability of then 53 Sundays. What is the probability of 53 Sundays? Leap year. What is the probability of 53 Sundays? Yes. So here also leap year means, here leap year. Leap year means what? Leap year means this. Analysis is
366 days.
yeah, 360 days. 366 days, which is nothing but 52 weeks
And 2 days.
plus 2 days. So what we want is these 2 days, we want 53 Sundays means what? These 2 days, we want to get one more Sunday. Okay. Now what we can do is, what we can say is these 2 days like this. This time erasing this part. This part I am erasing. Okay. Then we'll see now. This 2 days. 2 days could be. 2 days could be Sunday, Monday, or yes or no? Sunday, Monday, or Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, like this, and so on up to this could be Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. This is SS means Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, Monday, or like this, like this. Tuesday, Wednesday, okay, would be right now. Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, or lastly Sunday, Monday, like this. 1, 7. This also. Anyway, we are starting with Saturday, we are ending with Sunday with 7. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 7. So that means these 2 days has 7 possibilities. These 2 days has 7 possibilities. But what we want only just here Sunday or Monday. If you get Sunday, Monday, these 2 days are Sunday, Monday also okay, or Saturday, Sunday also okay. Remaining 2 days we want, na? This remaining 2 days could be, so here what's the probability? I can say this remaining 2 days could be any one of the 7 possibilities. These 7 possibilities it could be. These 2 days could be any one of these 7 possible, or 7 possibilities, but we want only 2 possibilities. This is favorable possibilities.
The third Monday, Tuesday can also get counted in this, right?
No, we want to, no, this is, no, this we are just, this much only we are understanding first.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, if we understand 53 Sundays, then we can understand 53 Mondays also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So therefore, we want first 53 Sundays is clear. What is the probability of getting 53 Sundays?
2 by 7.
Yeah, 2 by 7. Yeah, this is 2 by 7. Okay. Now, therefore, so, but here probability of having 53 Mondays. Yes.
Will be Sunday, Monday, and Monday, Tuesday. So 2 by 7.
Yeah, this is therefore, that's the reason I kept here equal. But here what we want is probability of either 53 Sundays or 53 Mondays. What is this?
3 by 7 because Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, remaining we have 2 days. Those 2 days, what we want is either 53 Sundays is also okay or 53 Mondays is also okay. So we want that remaining 2 days, Sunday, Monday also okay, Monday, Tuesday also okay, Saturday, Sunday also okay. Then Sunday, Monday only comes. Only these 2 possibilities. Very good. So here, if at all we want to write this another way is, this is 2 by 7 plus 53 Sundays is 2 by 7, 53 Mondays is 2 by 7 minus intersection is Monday, intersection part is there. So this intersection is 1 by 7. Intersection means what? What is the intersection of these 2? Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday. This is what is intersection. Okay. Yes or no? Sundays means what? Sunday, Monday, and then Saturday, Sunday. Then this intersection, then Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday. This one. So therefore, your intersection is this. So that count is 1 by 7. That also you can understand, or directly you can understand this. Okay, this is important, so that is why in detail we discussed. Okay, so let's go to next question. So here is the next. Here is another one. Question is, yeah, 3-digit numbers are formed using the digits 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. A number is chosen at random out of these numbers. What's the probability that this number has the same digits? This number has the same digits. I think question you understood.
Yes, sir, I understood the question.
Okay, all right. So, okay, 3-digit numbers. So here,
The number
number,
can't
yeah,
start with 0.
yeah, correct.
So if we put 3 blanks in the first place, we can put it in 4 different ways. The second place, we can put it in 5 different ways. And the third one also 5 different ways.
Good. So therefore, so what we can say is here, n of s is, that's true, 4 into 5 into 5. That's 100 here he gives, so that's 100. Good. Yes, the next, what is, and here repetition is automatically allowed. So we should not have
Yes,
any
sir.
doubt, because he said 3-digit numbers, just 3-digit numbers, how much ever we form 3-digit numbers. So automatically mean that the repetition of digits is allowed. Okay, so what's the problem that this number has the same, all same digits, right? So 3-digit numbers having all the same digits. So what's the probability of n of e? N of e. So favorable. This is n of e. Probability of an event is nothing but n of e. N of e by n of s. Yeah, this is what is the favorable? Yes, can you tell me what's the favorable? Yeah. Yeah, tell me. All same number, same digits. No? That means what here? 2 means what? This also 2, this also 2, right?
This also too. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. 4, 4, 4. 6, 6, 6. 8, 8, 8. All same digits. Now, what is the favorable? Only 4 numbers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, as simple as that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So the next. Okay, then this, 3 squares of chessboard are chosen at random. The probability of getting 2 squares of one color and other is a different color is. Okay, so that anyway, So here they said, okay, that we can do it. Oh yeah, you understood or not?
I understood it, sir. We can do it.
Okay, so yeah, okay, if you have, okay, with all these, so, 3 of the 6 vertices of regular hexagon chosen triangle. What's the probability that this the triangle with this vertex is equilateral? Okay. Yeah, this also. Yeah. So this, okay, this type we did not discuss. We'll discuss now. This time. Yeah. So we'll discuss this one. See, mutually, this has the term ABC are 3 mutually exclusive and exhaustive events of an experiment such that 3 times probability of A equal, 2 times probability of B equal to probability of C, then probability of A is equal to. So what I want to tell you is ABC are 3 mutually exclusive. That means what? Mutually exclusive means what? A intersection B is 5. B intersection C is 5. C intersection A is also 5. A intersection B intersection C is also 5. This is what is the meaning of mutually exclusive. Exhaustive means A union B union C. If you do, then you get a sample space S. So then axiomatic approach, this is what is the axiomatic approach. Yes or no? Axiomatic approach means yes. So here, what is the axiomatic approach? Probability of here, according to probability of A union B union C. when they are mutually exclusive, A, B, C are mutually exclusive, probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Probability of C, this we know. But A union B union C is nothing but yes. A union B is nothing but yes. Because exhaust, therefore, this is probability of S equal to probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C. Like this. Hope you got this right. Probability of S is nothing but this one. And probability of A is what? We need to find probability of A, probability. But we know probability of A we need to find. Therefore, probability of A we keep as this, probability of A only. Plus probability of B we'll write in terms of A only. Probability of, now I am writing here, 2 times probability of B equal to 3 times probability of A. So I want probability of B in terms of probability of A. That is 3 by 2 times probability of A. So like this we should write 3 by 2 times. Why? Because we want probability of A. Therefore we are writing probability of B and probability of C in terms of probability of A. So 3 times probability of A plus then probability of C also. Probability of C is, yeah, just in 3 times probability of A. This we need to calculate. Hope you got right. So probability of
Yes,
A.
sir.
Yes, the next, oh yeah, if you calculate this one, 3 plus 1,
Calculate, we'll
4.
get the answer.
Yes, you get the answer. Yes, that's. But here the
So this
important
is like
point
one
is,
of those triangle questions, but the sum over there is 180 and here we just have to assume it's 1 if they're mutually exclusive and exhaustive.
yes, exhaustive means this, exclusive means this is 5. When A intersection B intersection C is 5, this is 5, then only we can apply this. Yes or no? Probability of A union B is, we discussed, is probability of A plus probability of B. When A and B
A and B
are
are
mutually
exhaustive.
exclusive. That is mutually exclusive. Exclusive. That means A intersection B is 5, then only we can write this. All right. So, yeah, here this question has come on functions. So therefore, we'll discuss this one, functions. Yeah, this is an important question. Functions. So question is, here one mapping function is selected random from all the mappings of set A, that is 1 to n, into itself. The probability that the mapping selected is 1 to 1 is, you don't know, right? 1 to 1 function onto we did not discuss, right?
No, sir.
Yeah, this is 12th grade. Okay, we'll leave it. Yeah. Short answer time. Yeah. Exercise here, short answer time. So, okay, if the letters of the word algorithm are arranged at random in a row, what is the probability that the letters GOR must remain together as a unit? I hope you understand the question.
Yes, sir, I understood the question.
Is it easy or?
Sir, it's easy only. It's a normal permutation question.
Yeah. So GOR, GOR, what's the probability?
GOR we consider it to be 1 unit and then the rest.
Yes.
Sir, I'll do the question.
Yes, anyway, yeah, there is no repetition.
Yes, sir.
So
even if there is repetition, it's easy only. It's
no, repetition is there means then okay.
We divide it by the.
Okay, right. So yes, okay. Anyway. So this is remain together. So n of s we should first understand. What is n of s? You just tell me n of s.
So it's n factorial. Sorry, 9 factorial.
Good. That's enough. We will go to next question. Right. So here 6 new employees, 2 of whom are married to each other, are to be assigned 6 desks at that are lined up in a row. If the assignment of employees to desks is made randomly, what is the probability that the married couple will have non-adjacent desks? Okay, somewhat interesting. So we'll discuss.
So we subtract the probability. The hint is the answer.
Okay,
It's
find the
basically like the
probability that
first
the
question,
couple.
but we subtracted from one.
Okay. So okay, find the probability that the couple has adjacent desks, and then okay, subtract from one. Okay, right. So yes, we did no right, this one we did right.
Yes,
Permutations,
sir.
combinations we did. Okay, favorable case. Okay, we'll see and then. Yeah, suppose an integer from 1 to 1000 is chosen at random. Find the probability that the integer is a multiple of 2 or multiple of 9. That's also easy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. An experiment consists of rolling a die until 2 appears. Oh, okay. Okay, you do this. Okay, I will also teach you this. Okay, you also do. And this is what is the approach here? That's the important point. What is the approach here?
Sir, I didn't understand the question. How many elements of the same sample space correspond to the event of the group?
An experiment consists of rolling a die until a 2 appears. What is the your sample space? What is sample space? This is what kind of sample space at least?
Infinite.
Okay, infinite. Sample space is infinite. Okay, until 2 appears. 2 may appear first or second or third or like that. So, okay, anyway, how many elements of the sample space correspond to the event that the 2 appears on the kth roll of the die? Correspond to the event.
Can you please explain the question? I didn't understand.
Yeah. How many elements of the samples corresponds means what? Favorable to the event that 2 appears on the kth row. Sample space means what is sample space here? 2 appears on the kth row. Kth row means what here? Fifth row, let's say. Yeah, fifth row of the die. You understand? Let's take K as fifth row. So what is the sample space? So an experiment consider. What is sample space? You know, sample space is that first you may get 2. Or okay, first only you may get 2. If you don't get 2, the next roll can be 3 and then you may get 2. You understand this? Then next, understand. First you may get 1 and then you get 2. Then
and 3
first,
and 2, then 4 and
3, 2, then 4, 2, then 5, 2, then 6, 2. Understand? Like this, this all consists of this all. That means what? Second, if you get the 2, then experiment ends. But if you get the 2 in the third place, that means what? First you didn't get 2. That means first you may get 1. Then you may get then you may get 1. Then you may get 2. That's one possibility. Understand? Then if you get 1 first, then you may get second 3, then 2. Like this one. The first you may get 1, then 4, 2, then 1, 5, 2, then next one, 6, 2. Like that, then with 1 we did, then with 2. 2 won't come. No, first if you get 3, then you will get 1, 2. Then next 3, 3, 2. Like that, swan it will be. Okay, this is the sample space. You are clear with this sample space, right? So now here what the question is, how many elements of the sample space corresponds to the event that 2 appears on the kth row? That means let's say here fifth row. Okay. So how many from this, how many elements corresponds to means how many elements comes in the event that 2 appears in the fifth row. E is fifth, 2 appears on fifth row. Okay, so that is first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
We want fifth row what?
2.
2. Okay. How many,
Yes,
how many elements of the sample space correspond to the event that the 2 appears on 5th row? Okay, how many means what? These many, these many elements. Okay, you understand now, corresponds to means what? How many? That means simply n of u. What is n of u? Okay, how many elements we can pick? Yes or no? To this event. How many elements corresponds to means what? How many elements are there in n of u? Okay, so here what we want? We don't want here. Okay, now you are clear with the question or any other doubt?
but I'm
Okay, what is the answer now? Huh? N of e is what is asking us to find out n of e. So that means what? First only 2. This is one possibility, right?
yes, sir.
So or first only it may be 2, right? Or first is not 2 and then 2. This is another possibility. 5 into 2. That means what? 5 into, sorry, this 2 is 1. 2 is fixed or 5 is 5 here, 5, any one of the 5 first, second 2. This is one possibility. Or third also you may have 2. First you don't get 2. That means any one of the remaining 5, any one of the remaining 5, then 2. So 5 square into 1. I mean to say again. Yeah, 5 square into here, last you get here 2. That's one way. Yes or no? 5 cube into 1.
Yes, sir.
So you may have fourth. You may have, this is fourth. Fifth also you may have. So fifth also you may have. So like that, so on. So on, but kth you should have. That means 5 to the power of k minus 1. So this is fourth, right? Fourth you may have 2. Fourth if you have 2. This way. Kth if you have 2, this much. Right? What is this? This is GP. GP. AR square, AR, so on. This question. Okay. So what's the probability that you get kth row is 2? We discussed this one. What's the probability that fifth row is 2, sixth row is 2? What's the probability that kth row is 2? First you may get 2, or second you may get 2, third you may get 2. But what we want is these all possibilities are there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the next question. How many elements of sample space corresponds to the event die who appears not later than kth roll of the die? Not later than kth roll of the die means what? Kth roll of the, not later than the kth roll of the die means what? By kth roll you should get, no, not later. That means what? Kth roll or before kth roll, right?
Yes, sir.
By kth roll. By kth roll. By kth roll. Okay, not later than kth roll. Means, is it clear? By the kth roll, that means what? Either, that means either kth roll or
Before the kth roll.
Before kth roll. Before kth roll. Okay. Yeah. So hint is First question hint is first k minus 1 rows have 5 outcomes each and kth row should be 1. So B is 1. Oh. Okay. All right. You understood a hint? Did you understand the hint?
1 second first.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I understood. I understood the first part of it.
Actually, first question answer is what we discussed.
It
First
will be
question.
5 to the power k minus 1.
Yes. First question what we discussed is, sorry, this first question answer is this much only, no, sorry. So first question is what is that? This is 2, no? This is kth
Yes,
roll, let's say.
the kth roll should be 2.
Kth roll should be 2. This is not 2. That means any one of the 5, any one of the 5, any one of the 5. Okay, that's what we discussed first. Okay, sorry, then got confused by seeing this. I thought this one I saw. So I thought this is okay. Then.
Well, actually, for this question, it's 5 to the power k minus 1 because.
Yes. Okay, kth roll. So how many favorable?
Kth roll is 1, so we get 5 to k minus 1.
Yeah. So okay, so that means what kth roll means what? First, let's say third roll. Let's say third roll. No, third roll is third roll. We want this means this. That means 1. You may get 1, 2, right? This is one favorable, right?
Yes, sir.
E for E, what is the favorable for E? Na? 1, 1, 2 or 1, 1, 3, 2. Next 1, 4, 2. This all comes under this corresponds to the event that 2 is a third roll. 2 can be third roll these many ways. 2 can be on third roll these many ways. Yes or no? 2 can be on third roll these many ways.
Yes, sir.
So what is now? Let's say what is the problem that third roll? Third roll is 3. What is the problem that third roll is 3? Third roll is 2. Let's say third roll is 2 means first you should not get 2, then you should not get 2, then third roll is 2. By total 6 into 6 into 6. This is the answer for third roll is 2. 6, 2, 2, 6, whatever. So now here, that is here. Next question is not later than kth roll of the die. Next question, I think now you are clear, right? Next question. What is the next question? Next question is what we done. What is the next question? That means what? Either first.
GP.
Yes, GP. First is 2 or second is 2 or third is 2. Yes. Okay, this is what is the second one. Is GP.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question. A die is loaded. Means you understand what is loaded means?
No, sir, I don't know what to do.
Loaded means that possibility is more. A die is loaded means it's not fair die. That much you can understand. It's not fair die. Fair die means what? Equally likely, right? Fair die means
equally
what?
likely outcomes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So a die is loaded in such a way that each odd number is twice as likely to occur as each even number. Find P of G, where G is the event that a number greater than 3 occurs on a single roll of the die. Now find P of G, where G is the event that a number greater than 3 occurs on the single roll of the die. Okay, I think you are clear now. Shall we discuss? I'll go forward.
Can we do this question once?
Okay, right. All right. Okay, the question is, yes. Yeah. So G is even that a number greater than 3 occurs. So probability of greater than 3 means either 4 or 5 or 6. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But here what is loaded such a way that odd number is, so probability of 1, okay, is twice likely to occur as even number. 2 times probability of 2. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that means what? Probability of not only this, probability of 1 equal to probability of 3 equal to probability of 5 equal to twice
Probability of
probability
2.
of even number. That means what? Either 2, or you can say twice probability of 4 or twice probability of 6. See, I wrote like this.
Yes, sir.
So like that. So here now, yeah, what's the probability of this? Means what? Simply probability of 4 plus probability of 5 plus
5 plus
probability
probability
of
of
6. But here, probability of, we know probability of 1 plus probability of 2 plus 1 up to plus probability of 6 is 1, right? Total
Yes, sir.
probability is 1. But here what you can do is, all you can write in terms of 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you want, you can write. So probability of 1 I am keeping as this. Okay? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
The probability of 2 or probability of 1 I am writing in terms of 2. Okay, we'll write everything in terms of 2. So twice probability of 2, right? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So then next to probability of 2 as this. Probability of 3 is
Plus probability of 2 then.
twice probability of, like that. Plus 1, I'm not writing all, but you can understand. 3 times probability of 2 plus 2 3 is 6 times probability of 2. Yes or no? This 2
Yes,
times,
sir.
2 times, 3 odd numbers are there. So therefore 9 times P of 2 equal to 1. That equal to what, you know? Probability of 2 equal to 1 by 9. Equal to probability of 2 is 1 by 9. Okay, equal to probability of 4 plus probability of 6 also. And then probability, what is probability of 1? What is probability of 1? 2 by 9. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Probability of 9 is simple here. So total, see, like this also you can write probability of odd equal to twice probability of even.
Probability of even.
Like this also you can write. So then next what will happen now? Probability of odd is 9. So then the probability of odd is, this is probability of even. Yeah, this, okay, from this also you can ascertain. Okay, this way also you can write. The probability of odd means what? Getting 1 or 3 or 5 is equal to twice probability of getting that. Okay, that also you can write and you can get it. Okay, probability of odd means what? Probability of 1 plus probability of 3 plus, like this only, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like this. Like this also you can write. Okay, right. So the next, here probability of 4. Yeah, okay, we'll write in terms of, yeah, probability of 4 we have. That's probability of 4 is like this only, 1 by 9. Probability of 5 is 2 by 9. Probability of 6 is again 1 by 9. Like this. Okay, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
4 by
like
9.
that. Okay. Next, here one question. This I think you can understand. In a large metropolitan area, the probabilities are 0.87, 0.36, 0.30 that a family randomly chosen for the sample survey owns a color television set, a black and white television set or black, both kinds of sets. What's the probability that the family own either any one or both kinds of sets? Yeah, tell me. We'll stop it. We started it. Yes.
This question is easy only, I guess. Both kinds of set will be probability of the first one intersection probabilities, intersection.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
what yeah, that is only addition theorem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then you
can
use the sets for nothing anything.
exactly. This is all like that only. This is also same like that only. Okay, complex
There
are
are
very
some of the
common.
questions in the house and
Yes, these
I
questions.
have
Yes,
some.
these questions you can do, and then you have long answer type questions. You have
So there aren't a lot of questions. It's just that till 17. After that, we have objective type questions.
objective type questions. Okay, non-leap year.
This
This
is
one we discussed.
okay. Yes, sir. This is easy. This one is going to be 1 by 7.
Okay, so then you can, yes, you can do all these questions you can do, and then if you have doubts, you can ask tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll start with. So you have to do, if you do, then only you'll have doubts, and if I clarify that much, then it will be clear, and then we can go for the next, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, all right. So you will do that, right?
So is it okay if I only finish it till the long answer type questions? Can I do objective by
No,
Tuesday?
yeah, no problem. Do as many as possible.
Okay,
Do
sir.
as many, but you should complete. Permutations you completed, you said. And she also said she completed. I'm trusting you. I'm not asking where did you do and you told me and I did not ask anything this time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You should do compulsory. You should do all these questions so that you have good practice and you will be exposed to different model questions. And that 12th grade it will be nice. It will be easy. You will not have any time because no, in 12th grade you will have some other things. What you have to do in the future, and for that some preparation, some exam, all those things will be there. So better you do practice nicely now so that 12th class will go. Probability is there in 12th grade also. That's the reason. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
okay, thank you.